Morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. So today, just finished up one of my daily disciplines, which is physical fitness. Um, a couple of my, I call them my non-negotiables, um, are waking up early, breaking a sweat in the morning, and intermittent fasting. Those are my non-negotiables for the day, or for every day, whether it be weekend or whatever the situation is. Um, those things, man, they help me. Well, what it is, it gets me disciplined. I mean, it takes the guesswork out of it, right? So instead of you know leaving my decisions up to the way I feel in the morning. Say I get up in the morning and it's cold and it may be raining and I'm all comfy in bed next to my wife and I'm like, oh man, it's just a good time right here. Um, and then you get that little voice that says, hey dude, get your ass up. You get to the gym, and then a little voice comes, other kind of voice comes back and says, nah, bro, just skip it. Just skip it, man. Just, you could be comfy, you could be warm, and oh, bro, you need your rest, man. You've worked out, and you worked hard yesterday. You went to bed late. Blah 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 blah. Your brain is gonna give you any and every excuse to keep you comfortable. It's keeping you. What it's doing is keeping you from a gift. You know what I mean? It's keeping you from being alive. That little thought process. We all have. There's a saying, and it says, between stimulus and response, we have choice. Or between stimulus and response, we have choice. So between the time that something happens to me or I notice something, I have a moment in there, and in that moment, I'm making a choice. What my next action is going to be. So between stimulus and response, you have choice. And, hey, I've had enough mornings to where I've made the choice to sleep in, and then I get up later, and then what happens? I start to rush, you know what I mean? I rush my morning shower, or I rush off to work, or I'm not feeling optimal, you know what I mean? I'm not feeling at my peak, and I'm feeling kind of like guilty, you know what I mean? Feeling guilty because I know I should have got up early and I should have just went out and did what I had to do. But that little negative talk, man, call it the little metote in there, they'll try to keep you in bed, man. It'll try to keep you soft, keep you weak, and like I said, keep you from this gift. Look at that. That is anxiety, that's insecurity, that's depression, and this is self-confidence, this is self-respect, this is self-love. It's a choice I make. I do it for myself every day, to give myself that self-respect, to give myself that discipline, to know that, hey, when I get out of this gym today and it's, I get out here and I see people, barely waking up or barely, moving, or I get to work and everyone's like, oh, barely still getting the little boogers out of their eyeballs, you know what I'm saying? And I'm over there just peaked and I'm ready for the day. That's my gift. That's why I get up early. That's why I break a sweat. So I can make my day the best day that I can. The best day that it can be. And the only way to do that, the only way that I found that works for me, is getting up early, breaking that sweat, challenging myself, and making myself do those difficult things. Because the fact is, man, you get them done in the morning and you feel free for the rest of the day. You feel free, you feel happy because you know that you got after it. You know you did what you had to do to keep your mind right, keep your body right, and put yourself in the best state for the day. So everyone, do what you can, go out, try to get up early. I get up at 3:30. hey, it doesn't have to be that early. You know, try 5, get up at 5, go out for a little 10-minute walk in the morning, try to break a little sweat, and just notice that little mental clarity, you know, that little feeling you get, that little you know, puff your chest out like, way to get some, son. So give yourself that gift today. Go out and get some, make today great. God bless.